Hello! What is up? Hello, future full Ironman racer. I don't doubt that I will do an Ironman at some point in my life. Another day of being the hardest man in the world. And Lyria, preparing to go for a run right now. Been training since last week. Ooh, nice, nice. What about next year? I don't know when it would be, but I would bet on myself doing one at some point. But like, okay, do I do the half Ironman first, or do I just go straight into the full Ironman? I don't know. Gotta think about it. How you guys doing? What day is today? Thursday? Guys, I'm finished with my video. Oh my god. Okay, well, like, I just have to watch it back one time on YouTube. But I'm finally done. I've been sleeping, like... It's actually ridiculous, my my sleep schedule. Guys, I don't think I can edit my own videos much longer. It's actually, like, not sustainable. I've been sleeping at, like, 6 a.m. every day. And then I wake up and then I do this. I don't know. Milo! Dude, hi, I saw your Minecraft blind video yesterday. It was so fun to watch. Now you have a new Twitch supporter. Thank you so much, Milo. That means a lot. I hope you enjoyed that. It's crazy how YouTube works. It's like that video's been out for a while now, and it's like I feel like still like new people see it. I think it's really cool. I feel like I've been doing my video editing for the last 4 years. Dude, you know what I saw the other day? Or it was yesterday night. Yesterday, while I was editing my video, sometimes I take breaks to watch a video. I saw this one group of creators pay their editor like $100 for a video. And I was like, that's insane. Editing is so hard. Like, now that I have edited my own videos, like, I think in the future, my, like, main channel editor, like, they should make, like, for bigger videos, like, a couple thousand per video. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, editing is so hard. It is so time consuming. And congrats, Matt Jazz. That's big growth. How are we feeling? I'm feeling, I'm all right. I do need a rest though. But after today, I guess like after the stream, I'm kind of just chilling. I'll be just chilling the rest of the day. You do your channel solo? Yeah, I do my channel solo as of now. But not for much longer. Not for much longer. Because I don't think I can do it anymore. Should also kind of depend on how the video does. Yeah, I think with my new editor, it's just a percentage of the revenue plus a like flat fee. But I think it's like a pretty good deal. It's kind of hard though. Like, it's hard because if you try to pay everyone fairly, like, it's hard to make money. Which, okay, I say which, I mean, like, you see why people exploit people. But, like, I wouldn't. But, like, you see why it's just so easy to. Because there's, like, not that much money. What's up, Abandoned Fish? A good YouTube video is the way of engaging new supporters. TikTok is a few seconds or so, but a good video really makes a connection with the creator. Yeah, Milo, that's why I like long form more. Who's the most famous person I've met? Like, how do we define famous? Who are famous people I've met? I've met this tennis player named Anna Ivanovic. I think she was a #1 tennis player in the world at one point. And yeah, so there's that. I've met Jack Dorsey. I've conversed with Jack Dorsey. You guys know who Jack Dorsey is? I don't know. Those are kind of the two that stand out to me. The old Twitter CEO. Dude, Jack Dorsey is a... Dude, I don't know what Jack Dorsey says now, but like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, Jack Dorsey was the guy. Holy shit. Jack Dorsey was so cool. I really looked up to him. Deadeye, yeah, the video's all done, pretty much. And did I hire an editor? We're not fully at the phase where it's like an official relationship. It's more of like a trial project now, but just based off the initial edits that I've gotten from this guy, I have a good vibe. So hopefully once I see the finished product, we can do like a formal hire, and kind of get like a regular schedule. But, yeah, still, I wouldn't say it's like official yet, but signs are good. Ken, you got some logs of that? Or do I just take your word for it? Okay, wait, actually, I guess I have met. It depends on what you say is like met. Like, I don't count like taking a picture as like a meet. Like, I count like having a conversation as a meet. So it's like I've met like Roger Federer. Like I've like he's autographed my stuff, but like I wouldn't count that as like a meeting per se. But if that counts, that's probably the most famous person I've met then. Oh. Guys, also, I think not sleeping a lot has been impacting my, like, my weight. Or, like, maybe I've been, like, stress eating or something. I don't know. The past, like, 4 or 5 days have literally just been, like the most crazy amount I've locked in is actually insane. I actually don't think I don't know why this video took so long. But I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. The light has gone from my eyes, yeah. It's been missing for a while. I played a league game with a guy that was part of one of the best league teams of his time. How old we talking? We talking Moscow 5? When do you usually go to sleep? When I'm not editing, I go to sleep at like 1 a.m. 1. When I'm right about to edit a video, like release a video, it goes basically like infinite, like 5 a.m. or something, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. even maybe. Oh, you mean Darian? Dude, I know ball, Deadeye. Darian, Diamond Prox, Alex each. Fuck. Let me get this bot lane. I don't know the bot lane actually. Hello Macaulite and hello Professor Linguica. Dude, when you don't sleep, your like head hurts. My head kind of hurts. Alright, I gotta remember, guys, when I get on the treadmill, I need a reminder. Charge the iPad. Okay, I gotta charge the iPad. What's been the hardest part of the challenge? Honestly, just like going live. Yeah, it's just like starting the stream has been really hard. It's just the cumulative fatigue. Once I actually start running and stuff, it's not bad. But like starting the stream is really difficult. That's honestly why I start so late a lot of times. Like a lot of times I'm actually ready to start at like almost like 2 hours earlier. But like it takes me 2 hours to like mentally prepare myself, which is kind of sad. But just being honest. You've been pretty good at it. Better late than I guess, but I don't know, dude. I don't know how much long. I mean, I guess I know how much longer I can do this. I will do it for 22 more days. You could skip / finish / start faster. I could run faster, but maybe not. I'm just so excited for when this is all over. Like, because I feel like a lot of these streams are literally just, I think someone pointed out the other day, it's literally just like just chatting streams, but then I have to like run while I'm chatting. And like just me not having to run while chatting will feel so good. I dream of a day like that. Why don't you begin the exercises sooner to get your mind clear? What do you mean by that? Like earlier in the day or what? And hello, Shubham. Thank you. No worries. Like sooner during the live. I mean, 13 minutes is pretty soon, no? But I don't like just jumping into it because it feels like I want to like warm up the stream. Why am I not perfect? I think it's funny when you like evaluate your own streams and stuff. I think it's so easy to be like critical, and then you watch something else and it's like like the whole point of streams I feel like is like, especially IRL streams. I feel like whenever I go to IRL streams, I will get so uncomfortable because I want things to be perfect. But I feel like IRL streams are just meant to be scuffed. Like super scuffed. That's part of what makes it endearing. Avian, hello! Alright, I'm just taking a sec to get started. I think today's the day officially, after probably like, well, I don't know how long it's been. After like, God, it's probably been like a month at least. We're finally gonna reach back into the 7 mile per hour. I think my knee and ankle is actually feeling stable enough. I say that, and then it like kind of doesn't feel good, but whatever. I don't care. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? We got the iPad. Let's change scenes. Oh, guys, I keep saying this. I really have to reset my or clean up my storage. Like, I'm actually only have 180 gigs left. I don't know how many more streams that is, but like that's getting dangerously low. I need to like make some room. I'm new to the streams, but how is the progress? I think I don't know how much I am right now. But I was down like 12 pounds, 5 kilos, which isn't like crazy, but I don't think it's terrible. And then, just on like I think on like the actual body progress, I feel like I feel the most progress. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I forgot to change mics. There we go. I don't know what I was saying. I was saying progress, we're down like 12 pounds, and then I think I feel the most progress in my chest, actually. I think my chest feels like massive sometimes. But other than that, honestly, running has not improved that much because it just hasn't. I don't know. I feel like a video like this is really setting itself up for like a follow-up video where I only like the focus is on improving my body for like a month. I feel like I could improve my body more in 1 month than like 100 days of doing this meme workout. I'm like pretty confident. You think of doing this sort of... Oh yeah, okay, so Hoodie Boy, yeah, that's kind of exactly what I was saying. Yeah, because this is kind of just for memes, but I feel like if I actually just maybe worked out like 6 days a week and like rotated muscles and stuff, that would actually be so much better. $100-day commitment for the memes, yeah. Okay. So we're doing 7 today. Curve metrics like VO2. Yeah, the only issue is like I hate filming stuff. So if I did that, I would have to I would want to stream it, and I've never IRL streamed before. So it's just like a hurdle. Maybe in the future though. I feel like IRL streaming is like once I do it one time, I feel like I'd be able to do it like every time. Doing VO2 max, yeah, like if you actually do a VO2 max test, it's pretty rough. It's like you gotta actually run very hard. I've actually never done an official VO2 max test. Partly because I feel like VO2 max doesn't actually matter. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I guess it does matter if you want to check your progress, but... Would I wear the Zuck glasses? Dude, I don't know. I honestly don't love the Zuck glasses. I feel like they should be banned. Or they should have like a bright, like, it's kind of like Korea. I mentioned this before, but Korea has like, you're like, even like cameras, your phone cameras, they're like mandatory make a sound. So it's like, I feel like if you have the Meta glasses, it should like always have like a bright light that like very clearly displays that they're recording. Hello, idiot. Yeah, I guess that what I'm saying is like, it's one of those metrics where like, it's not really actionable. Like, I feel like it's almost like an ego metric or something. Like, if you test your lactate, you can actually like modify your workouts to like hit specific lactate levels. But like, if I know my VO2 max is like a 70, like, it doesn't really do anything. I could just like, I guess I could like feel better about myself. I don't know. Oh my god, Nestnum. That's awesome. I'll keep an eye out. Holy shit, Leviathan! That's actually like... I don't think it gets any better than that. I actually don't think it gets any better than that. Like, I'm just thinking of like the top like 3 feelings in the world. That's gotta be like... That's gotta be up there. Damn. I'm happy for you. I got excited for you. Like, we need a story. We need a play-by-play. We need the lore. Let's not go that far, kid. Let's not go that far. See you, Bandafish. Have a nice night. Overheard me talking. Okay, yes. Lovely. About the Matrix with the peer. My type of nerd. We were texting on a picture of cuddling my dog. Oh my god. That's so exciting. You know what's crazy is like... I'm like the type of guy who's like so oblivious. And like, okay, I guess like, I don't know who's cuter is very straightforward. But like, I feel like if that was me, I would somehow find a way to fuck it up. Like, be like, to like misinterpret or something. I don't know how that is possible to misinterpret. But trust me, I can find a way. Like, what's up, Luke? Yeah. That's my specialty. It only hits me later, like 5 years down the road. I'm like, ah, shit. Hello, Elias. Wait, aren't workplace relationships dangerous, though? Wait, are they dangerous? I can't tell. Is it just like a... like, let's keep it on the down low type of thing? We're in different apartments. Nice, nice.
Damn, that's exciting though. You gotta keep us updated. Edith, how's my day? Honestly, pretty good. I kind of like wrapped up editing on my video, so I kind of feel like a huge weight off my shoulder. And then kind of after this, I will have my first like chill day in a while. So, pretty decent, if I'm being honest. Do I edit videos myself? Yes. I was wondering if you had any advice for the noob in the Minecraft series. Well, I don't know what exactly your series is. Like, exactly. I don't know. I think my biggest thing when people play games or something is just like, there's no right way to play. I don't think. Well, there is like an optimal way to play, but I think it's cool when people like forge their own paths and stuff. So, I don't know. Just explore. It's like, you know how like, it's like the Bob Ross thing. Or like, you know when you're a kid, like you're not afraid to make mistakes. But like when you're an adult, you get so scared to like do something the wrong way. I feel like just exploring with like that like childlike curiosity is kind of cool. Do I use CapCut? I used to use CapCut before I started streaming. I did some like running content and I used CapCut. I like CapCut. I think it's good. Especially for shorts when you don't need like... I feel like sometimes with content and editing, you can get kind of lost in the sauce. But a lot of times you can see like viral videos that are not like... don't have like a ton of edits. Like that's like the important part. So I think CapCut is great. But I don't use it right now. I use DaVinci Resolve right now. But I think most people in the industry use, what do they use? They call like Premiere Pro. I think there's two that are similar names. I forget what the other one is called. I think there's one other one that's, I get kind of confused sometimes. Premiere Pro is the Adobe one? What's the Apple one? Is there like an Apple one? I don't know. Final Cut Pro, yeah. That's the other one. But I think Premiere is definitely the industry standard. For thumbnail, I actually use Canva. I think Canva, if you're not experienced in Photoshop, is definitely less powerful than Photoshop. But it's like, I think like lower skill, like learning curve. And kind of get you like 90% of the way there, most of the time. I would, if you're not fully comfortable in Photoshop, I would recommend giving Canva a shot. Because I think it just dumbs things down. It makes it easier. When you train, do you prefer getting motivated and screaming? And get screamed on, or a simple... I think it depends, honestly. I feel like a scream here or there is pretty good, but definitely not all the time. in moderation, or else it lessens the effect of the scream. I think sometimes when I was running races, it's like, sometimes my coach would like yell at me, like, cause it just kind of like breaks you out of your like mental, like, I don't know. Like sometimes you need to like break out and be like, oh shit, what am I doing? I used to, and I haven't raced in a while because I got injured, but I used to race a lot, yeah. Yeah, littlest Angela, we finally made it back after a long time. I think we probably peaked at like 7.2 or 7.3. I kind of want to get higher though. I think we're gonna try to keep pushing it. See you, Soulfret. Any future idea like Minecraft or a Rubik's Cube? Like a longer one? It's probably doing like a Pokemon game. Do I already have a time in mind when you're putting out the video? Let's see, what time is it right now? 3:08. So the interesting thing about the videos is like, the videos take like a long time to export. Like it almost takes like an hour to export and upload. So it's like, the video is technically done, but if I watch through on YouTube, what my final watch through, and then I didn't identify even like one small error, I have to re-export that. So, I mean, if there's no errors, it'll probably be uploaded like an hour after I'm done with this workout. But then it has potential to turn into like 2-3 hours. But it will for sure go out today, I think. I think this one felt really bad because, I don't know, I really wanted to get a video out like in July. Normally I would sit on the video for like a few more days, but I think I just kind of want to release it. It's like 8 p.m. at the latest. But then you never know, Deadeye. Like, if somehow like the copyright claims get weird, then I have to like keep exporting it. I don't want to like promise anything, but Like the copyright claims are kind of finicky sometimes, which forced me to re-export the entire thing. Yeah, but assuming things go like not even perfect, but like just assuming I don't run into like bullshit, I think like 8 p.m. latest. Yeah. What music am I listening to? I actually don't know. I don't know what's playing right now. I never know because I don't have headphones. That I always feel like your time zone is much later. I guess it's not that much different. A bit of everything. I think it's called Alfie or Alf. That's like the channel name. I think it's just mostly like video game music. It's like kind of chill. Okay, yeah, I was assuming it'd be a little later than that. I was like, huh, that sounds very close. Ah, classic. Classic mix-up. I did not know that the calendar year used to start in March and not January. Wait, what does that even mean? Like March, the name of the month was like first? I'm confused. When were months even like conceived? Yeah, Elias, I think it's gonna be like something like I did the One Punch Man workout for 100 days. Something like that. Ah, that makes sense. Wait, I don't know about the November, but the September makes sense. Guys, also I kind of figured it out. Okay, I think what might be easier for I was like contemplating a bunch of different things. Like right after I finished this, some like eating streams. I was thinking like just ordering takeout from like different countries' cuisines. I think that might be a little hard though. I feel like I might do like snacks. I feel like it'd probably be easier for me to like acquire snacks from around the world, no? Than like actual dishes. I mean, that's kind of like sounds most intriguing to me. Although that could actually be expensive, I don't know. depending on like the shipping stuff, I gotta find like good like places to buy it. I'm a little scared how expensive it's gonna get. Like if I want to do like at least 10 dishes, right? If that's like one dish from each restaurant, like that's gonna be like minimum 20 bucks each. It'll probably be like $250. Or I could eat everything at Jollibee's. I don't know how much that would be. I feel like that would definitely be less. That'd probably be like a little over $100. And then every snack, like 10 or 15 different snacks from different places. I don't know. I have to do like a cost kind of like calculation. I could, but I don't know if they'll sell like small plates. I don't know. I also want to get like good foods, like that will actually be representative of like someone's like country. Hello, Parlor. How's it going? How have you been? Kind of sucks to waste that. I think I could freeze a lot of it though. That'd probably be the plan. And I feel like I did one other food stream before, and it wasn't actually wasteful. Dude, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. That's all I can say. But the end is in sight, finally. Mango, I cannot. That would fuck up the rest of my run. And also potentially my ankle. What do you think my current 5K pace is? Ooh, that's actually such a good question. It's really hard for me to answer because I haven't run under like 7 minutes per mile. Even 8 minutes per mile. I have not run that in like 2 years. But let me think. I think there's no way it's over 20 minutes. I think maybe a good guess would be like 19 minutes, I think. What is 19, like 640 pace maybe? I think that's probably possible. And Mango, I'm running 10 kilometers. I think the more interesting all-out pace is mile. I don't think I'd be able to go sub 5 right now. But actually, fuck, I feel like I should be able to do sub 5. I don't know. I think I could do like at least 5:05, I think. I don't know. I mean, okay, that's assuming like my ankle's fine, but I don't know. I feel like sub 5 is not easy if you're like have no training, like actual like speed training. Like if you've been pretty like sedentary, I feel like it's kind of hard actually. 10Ks. Have I run a marathon? No. I've only done a half. Snapkin, this is a One Punch Man workout. Exactly. You know ball. Honestly, Matt, it's like not great, but I don't think it's not enough volume to like totally destroy me. But I will say I like don't feel like 100% every day. But I feel like 80%, which I think is fine. It's never getting any worse. But like my body is like dying for a break. I actually think if I stretched and like rolled out my calves, my body would be completely fine. But I'm so lazy. I'm so bad. Hello, Zaid. And Jorge, that's awesome. I think push-ups are probably like the one like goated exercise. Like if you could only do one exercise, wouldn't it just be push-ups? When this workout debunked? What do you mean by that? Like, as in, it's bad for your back, or it's just terrible? I would agree that it's terrible, but I don't know. How many push-ups can I do at once? Like perfect form push-ups, less than 50. But if I'm able to like kind of like not do complete ones, probably a little more. I think it's unrealistic in the sense that 90% of people could not do this because they don't have the running background. Like you absolutely need a running background to do this. But I mean, just speaking about the effectiveness, the efficacy, I would say it's a shit workout. Although I do think like mentally, my mental fortitude is like the highest it's ever been right now. I feel like I could do anything. Snapkin, yeah, I used to run competitively like 2 years ago. And then I used to train like pretty seriously every day. Hello, Hunter. Yeah, I think most people would have shin splints. I'm surprised I didn't have any shin splints. Because I hadn't really run for 2 years before this. But I think I took it very slow at the beginning. I think that's what helped. I feel like a lot of times if you just take it slow and gradual, it's like fine. Five-minute kilometer. I actually think we should be able to get there soon. I think for the next couple days, I'm just gonna keep increasing pace because I kind of feel fine right now. But I think in the past 2 times, whenever I got close to like 7.3, my body started kind of like rejecting that. So I don't know. Man, I'm not like the most knowledgeable, but I think if I'm remembering correctly, I think a lot of people try to roll out their IT band, but you can't roll out your IT band. I think you have to roll out like higher up your hip, like your like hip flexor or something. If I remember correctly, that is what causes the tightness. But don't quote me on that. Zai, the only issue is there's only like 2 inches of space behind the treadmill on the wall. So if I ever fall, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. Hello, Kate Bath. Mr. Petrus, you know what? Maybe after this challenge is done, we can run a mile and see what I actually can run right now. I don't think I can be sub 5 though. Okay, but then again, I might destroy my ankle. That's the thing. Fuck, I don't know. Like the reason I haven't been running faster is because my ankle's so delicate. I have 2 fans on right now, believe it or not. Holy shit, my other fan is not that cold. What am I doing? Thank you, Zaid. Mr. Petrus, it's kind of crazy when you break it down like that. It's kind of crazy how like fast that is. What is like a 340 mile? Is that like 16 miles an hour? I think the running will be over in like 10 minutes. A little more, 12 minutes. Colin, I actually hate Garmin. I'm more of a Coros guy. I do not like Garmin. Holy shit, that's fast. Is it crazy? Guys, have you used the Coros before? If you guys are fans of Garmin, just let me know, have you used the Coros before? What is it, like Coros Pace 3? I just think the tech in Garmin, well, I think a lot of the watch companies, right? They're not really tech companies. So I think they're like, I mean, even though it's a watch, I feel like their apps and their like user interface is pretty rough. But I think Coros does a better job of being more like a tech company, which I like. I think there's better features and stuff. Like, I feel like Garmin is pretty dated. I haven't kept up in like the past like year or two, but at least 2 years ago, I think Coros was really doing a good job with everything. I think just Garmin has the more like traditional like market share, but I think if you give it 5 years, I feel like Coros will totally dominate Garmin. Maybe for like triathlon stuff, it's like different, but at least for running purposes. Mr. Bedger, I do pull-ups at the last thing. Last step. They're last in the order. And I never switch up the order. I don't know. For me, it's like I kind of go in order of what's the hardest, and I guess a little bit about like the camera setups and stuff, and like the equipment. Like to do the pull-ups, I have to move some equipment, and I don't like to do that until like last. My favorite game is League of Legends. My peak rank is, okay, I have to be very specific. Emerald 1, 52 LP. But I want to try to get like at least Diamond 3 when we do our league arc. And guess what, Mr. Petrich? I'm a support main. I'm a support main. Put me on the Yumi. Just kidding, don't put me on the Yumi. But I am a support main. But I'm kind of like an alpha support player, you know? Will I do a League Classic live? We honestly can. That would be just... You know what, maybe we run one of those just randomly. AP Tris back in the day, DFG, used to go really hard. And like, I haven't played League in a couple of years, but last I played, I was spamming Rammus support, Rakan, and Bard. But mostly Rammus support. I know, dude, Rammus support goes really hard. But the issue with Rammus support, like, I think I had like an 80% win rate on it. It's like, your team has to not mental boom. Like, there's so many games my team just mental boomed before I had the chance to do anything. But Rammus support, Moby Boots first buy, just gank every lane, create mismatches, go so hard. I promise you it's good. It's just like the ultimate snowball pick. But if you don't snowball, you lose. I will pull out some Rammus support in our league arc. I will show the world. I love off-meta stuff. Wait, Mr. Petrich, did you have to like refresh? Or did it like auto just pop up? I don't know. And Uncle Ian, nice job. The good old River Shen. Ah! Dude, Trend One Trick is gross. I like how, like, dude, there should be like, it's like, you know how there's like the personality tests? There should be like a personality / like psychological test based off your champion pool. Mr. Petrich, go to bed. Dude, 10 p.m. is a great time to sleep. Why don't I have a Chorus watch? I actually do have one sitting over there. But I don't know. I kind of stopped wearing a watch once I stopped running like seriously. Because, I don't know, I feel like it kind of be like toxic. Like, it was very like upsetting to see like paces that are like so much slower than I used to run. So, I just didn't like it. I just run for fun now. But like, seeing the watch all the time was like kind of like depressing. I feel like a lot of times like metrics and stuff, same thing with like content. It can be pretty like toxic, like the relationship. And I'm like such like an analytical person that like the numbers really get to me. Treadmill is basically a watch equivalent, but I don't have to look at it every day or like all times in the day. Like when I used to have like my watch, what is it called? Is it called like Stravabation? Where you look at your splits like throughout the day and you're just like, oh my God, that was such a good workout. I have to do that so much. I'm a Strava baiter. A Strava baiter. You gotta look it up. Yeah, Uncle Ian, I feel like the like half the part of the workout is like finishing it and then just like I guess like eating your meal or like a smoothie on the couch, watching TV, and you just like look back at your splits. You're like, damn, that was good. So much dopamine. I miss that. What's up, Jaden? Ooh, Alice, I want to make a game. We might do that at one point. Ugly, I don't have a Strava anymore. I kind of like deactivated it. I don't use it. If I eventually do use it, yes, I will share it. Did I lose weight? Yeah, I think I lost like 12 pounds. Nothing crazy, but it's definitely like something. What's up, WT? Good day. Oh, you're a game dev. Nice, nice. How long am I expecting the YouTube video to be? This one's not that long, probably. This one is definitely under 20 minutes. What's up, Jaheim? That's a big screen. It looks like a big screen, but it's actually like half the size of the screen. So it's actually not that big. Ooh. Alright, we're just about done. You know, low key, I think this footage, like maybe the peak potential is actually in a YouTube short. I feel like the YouTube short time lapse could go pretty hard. But like YouTube shorts are so hard to make money. You have to hit like 100 million views or something. Like crazy. Hello, Barbie fan. Do I still remember the pi numbers? Nope. I remember 10 digits. Pretty sad. How much do I weigh? I think, what was I? Like 136? I think was my last weight. Connor, I want to do the runs outside, but then I can't film them, unfortunately. I'm 5'7". Can I drop more weight? Yes. I think the lowest I've been in the past couple of years is like 114 pounds. So I could technically drop like 22 pounds. How taxing is streaming every day? It's pretty bad. I mean, I think it's a combination. Like, normally streaming wouldn't be that difficult. But just because I have to stream this workout, which is already very taxing, it's like a double whammy. It's not sustainable. I keep mentioning it, but like, if I was like, even if someone offered me $100,000 to do 100 more days, I don't think I could do it. It'd have to be like $300,000 or something. It's really hard. How much percent fat now compared to 114? I would say I'm probably like, I think I'm like probably high teens fat percent. I don't think I'm probably like 20%, but maybe I am 20. I don't know. Somewhere like 17 to 20, I would say, is my best guess. And then when I was 114, I was probably like single digit body fat. But I never, actually I did get a BM, or like a, what's it called? Not BMI. Like a DEXA scan? I did get a DEXA scan one time. I think when I was 120, I was like 11% body fat or 12%. Did I feel strong at 114 pounds? Yes. I felt so strong. As in, I was able to run really fast. But I guess I was probably pretty weak. Like, in terms of like lifting weight. But I wish I could go back to like 114 and just run like really fast. Like I cannot overemphasize how fast I felt back then. How do you manage to stay consistent on anything you do? Dude, I feel like I change my answer every time. But I think at the end of the day, I feel like being consistent is just making promises to yourself. Like, if you promise to do something, like, I think, you know what's a good thing? It's like, I feel like you should get in the habit of like keeping your word. Your word is all you got. If you like tell yourself you'll do something and then you continuously like be like make excuses and don't do it, like you just like not respecting yourself. But if you say you're gonna do something, if you just do it, then you're consistent. Like there's no argument. Just if you say you're gonna do something, just do it. And I feel like that takes care of everything. It's not that complicated. But I feel like we can like a lot of times like make it complicated by like making excuses and stuff. It's really simple. Just don't argue with yourself. Just yeah. Have I ever tried calisthenics? Nope, not really. Oh. All right, I need to take like a 2-second break. Am I not interested? I wouldn't say I'm not interested, but I wouldn't say I am interested. It's kind of more just like a, you know, I know of it. Yeah. I would be down to do it at some point. I'm not like against it.
Guys, do I go buy a watermelon today? Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, but a watermelon sounds really good. Am I doing squats next? Yeah, I'm gonna do sit-ups and then squats. And I probably should use the vest. Oh. Holy shit. My bench is like falling apart, actually. The heck? What would happen if I mixed milk and liquid IV? You know what's actually pretty good, Uncle Ian? Have you ever had milk and Sprite? I only thought of that. Milk and Sprite actually goes kind of hard if you get the ratio right. I don't know about milk and liquid IV. What's your opinion on waffles versus pancakes? As in the debate and the foods itself. I think if you are a casual, I think if you're a casual breakfast enjoyer, you think you like waffles. But if you're an actual breakfast person, you like pancakes. Like if you're an actual ball knower, you like pancakes. Because waffles seem cool, but like it's kind of like a novelty. Like no one is eating waffles every day, you know? So it's like because of that, I don't know, maybe it's also my definition of what's good. It's like I like consistent staples, you know? Whereas, oh my god, waffles, it's like the shiny thing, but it's not gonna be there for you every day. Your speech being consistent, like fulfilling a promise, reminded me to the Klingon way. Klingon's word is his bond. Wait, what is Klingon? Klingon. I know the name Klingon. I don't know from where, though. Yeah, but I genuinely think so. I think when I was in, like, college, I was, like, working with someone, and then they were, like... I think it was kind of eye-opening. They're like, dude, you keep saying you'll do something, and then you don't do it. And I think it's, like, one thing to do that to other people, but it's, like, if you do that to yourself... It's almost like you have a relationship with yourself, right? And it's like, if you say you're going to do something, you make a promise to yourself. Like, isn't it kind of like disrespectful or like to like not uphold that? So I think that's kind of what I think. And I think the more you practice that, the easier it gets, in my opinion. Klingon is from Star Trek. Ooh, I am actually not a Star Trek knower. I think I've seen a couple of the recent movies, but I actually don't know too much about the Star Trek lore. You don't eat breakfast? Dude, breakfast is so good. Oh, that would be kind of cool. A cereal tier list. I feel like people don't really do cereal tier lists. I haven't seen one. But I'm such a cereal head. And I guess like the cereal, you could actually like, it has like a high shelf life. So you wouldn't really waste anything. What the fuck is CTC? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sorry. I know. Wait, and cereal would be the easiest one to just go to a grocery store and get like 20 boxes of. We do that at some point. Favorite cereal? Favorite cereal. This is kind of a weird one, but I don't know if it's weird. Okay, it's basically, I think it's like a Kellogg's one, but it's like the yogurt and like berries. It's like Kellogg flakes with yogurt and berries. That it's not like a crowd favorite. Maybe it's like an older person favorite, but that is so good. It's so good. I don't know. I think it's like the right amount of sweetness, and it makes the milk. It makes the cereal milk taste so good. I think I'm definitely kind of like I like the flakes. I like frosted flakes and stuff. I think I like the texture of flakes. Do I have abs? I think everyone has abs. Are my abs visible? Not yet. Do I like the cereal soggy or firm? Definitely more firm. If it sits in the milk for too long, I can't. It ruins it. It's gotta be an insta eat for me. Like the faster I eat it, the better. It cannot sit for more than a minute. Wait, would anyone answer soggy cereal? What? Wait, what type of cereal would taste better soggy? Wait, guys, what makes a cereal, by the way? Because technically oatmeal tastes good soggy. So what makes a cereal a cereal? Can we get into the technicalities? Like, why is oatmeal and cereal cereal? It's about the milk tasting on the cereal. Mm. That's the most r/cereal answer. Sophisticated, I see. Wait, are you actually serious though? I've never thought about the milk tasting on the cereal. It's all about the cereal taste on the milk. Letting the cereal soak in the milk and then replace it with a new batch of cereal. I actually think that'd be too much for me. It would be too much flavor, I feel like. It would be a flavor overload for me. I like the milk as like a palate cleanser almost. Jake, yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my god, ugly, that sounds nasty. Is liquid IV good, by the way? Okay, the thing about liquid IV that I don't like is actually I feel like I would like liquid IV, but I like stuff that's really cold. And when I usually drink liquid IV, it's usually with like room temp water. But like if the liquid IV, oh, Uncle Ian, you ever try making liquid IV ice cubes? Dude, that could be game changing. Like concentrated liquid IV ice cubes. And just drop one of those in room temp water. I might get on that. That sounds really enjoyable.
All right, I'm gonna superset today. I'm too tired. Wait, Ugly, I think that'd be preferred though. Why are you saying that that's like a bad thing? I would rather have the liquid IV overpower the milk than the milk overpower the liquid IV. Oh. Uh. Oh, I need water. Dude, that is actually really making me crave like an ice cold Gatorade. That sounds really good right now. Oh. What's your goal with the Discord server? Ask me again in like 2 weeks. Actually, maybe a month. I feel like I haven't been able to focus on like anything because of this workout. But I think in like the next like a couple months, I kind of want to revamp everything. I kind of want to have like a little more structure. And kind of like right now I've been doing a lot of stuff myself, but I kind of want to get like more people involved and stuff because I feel like I'm such a bottleneck right now with everything because like obviously I have limited time, and up till now I've been pretty like, what's the right word? Like cautious, I guess, with like letting other people kind of like lead and do whatever they want. But I think in the future, like near future, I'm gonna start letting people like do more. I think just because like I'm kind of like what's it called? I'm just like the bottleneck, I think, for a lot of stuff. So I think like right now the Discord server 2 is like pretty limited. It's like pretty bare bones. And that's just because I haven't been able to give it a lot of love. But I think if we get like other people, just like if I just like empower other people to like just do more and stuff, yeah, I think it can go places. DPS, hello. How's it going? What is your job before streaming? I was a data engineer. I was a good old data engineer. Any tips for leg workout recovery? I think sleep. Sleep. How many hats do I have? I have a lot. I have a lot of hats and I have a lot of shoes. I think only running hats, I probably got at least 10. And then other casual hats, I probably have like another 10, I think. So you have Discord, someone just give a server boost on my server? Dude, I don't know what server boosts do. I think they like let you like have like a server tag or something. Is there a One Piece hat in the basket? Yes, it is a One Piece hat. How much incline can I do while running? I mean, you could technically do like infinite incline, no? I guess it just depends on what you want. Like, what is your goal out of it? If your goal is to fucking climb up mountains, you can go to like 15%. Dude, I'm too sweaty, 11 drop. I cannot wear it right now. Doesn't it hurt the knees? Arguably, going on an incline is better for your knees than going on a decline. Decline is what really hurts your knees. But incline actually like lessens the impact. So it would be better for your knees. It would just kill your quads. You're signed up for a boot camp for data analysis in September? Good luck. I don't know how it is now, but at least like when I was still working, I feel like data jobs were very, I guess it was like kind of like a good market to find a job. I feel like for data analysis, all you need to do is like, I feel like most people who I've interviewed for data, it's like very apparent when they don't know SQL. So I feel like if you just leak code SQL, do all the exercises, interviewing should be fine. Abandoned fish, I thought you slept. I thought you were sleeping. What happened? For how much longer am I doing this? I'm doing this for 22 more days. 22 more days. After that, what would I do? I'll return to living a bountiful, beautiful life that I have not been able to live for the past 80 days. I just want to go out and see my friends. I just want to go. I just want to like, I don't know, just not think about a workout every morning. I just want to not stream twice a day sometimes. Which one did you earn more money from, YouTube or Twitch? YouTube by far. YouTube is like 90% of my money that I make. Guys, you do not really make money on Twitch. Like, people think if you're like, oh my god, he's a Twitch partner. I'm not a Twitch partner, but like, if you like, a lot of times, like, I feel like people have this like idea that like Twitch partners made it. I don't think you really make it as a sustainable life, like living thing if you only stream and not really do YouTube. But like, I feel like you've got to average like minimum 500 viewers to make like a real sustainable living on Twitch. It's really hard. Like, there isn't, yeah, like, I mean, you're never gonna make a lot of ad money. You basically just need subs. You need a lot of subscribers, I think. Wait, Uncle Ian, how are the TikTok stream doing? How are the TikTok streams? Guys, do you watch like also kind of a different topic? Do you watch Twitch vertical streams? I've been seeing like vertical Twitch streams these days. Like, if you're ever on your phone, do you watch? I feel like I've been seeing it, but I don't really like watch vertically.
Cosmic, I don't know why. Sometimes it's like a YouTube thing. I think it just thinks you're speaking like a different language or something. Oh, it thinks Rue is like French. It thinks you're speaking French right now. It thinks you're speaking French, so it translates it. That's funny. I just feel like TikTok would be hell to moderate. I feel like it would be a lot of just like people just like commenting or chatting and then like insta leaving, and it would be kind of rough. I don't know. That's just my my thought. I've never done it, but TikTok is chaos. Yeah. I think if I ever stream to like TikTok or YouTube Shorts, I would just ignore that chat. I would not even interact with that chat. Holy shit. 65% of donos is crazy. Dude, these platforms are making so much money. It's actually crazy. You think how much someone like Mr. Beast makes? And it's like, yes, Mr. Beast loves YouTube, but YouTube also loves Mr. Beast. Like, it's just like free money to them. Did I have any sponsorships? I have not taken any sponsorships yet. I'm kind of going like a different route than most creators with sponsorships. I don't really want to work with any sponsors unless they're like very legit sponsors, which is kind of like a privileged place to be in. But I don't know. I just don't agree in like sponsors just to take sponsors. I want like sponsors that I really, really like. The platform provides a stage for common people. Yeah, I don't get why, like, technically, I mean, I'm sure Mr. Beast has thought about this. And I think other people have done it too, like Try Guys, where they make their own platform, right? And just take it outside of YouTube. I wonder, like, wouldn't Mr. Beast's end game be to build a big enough empire with enough like sticking power that like they just create their own platform like YouTube and hope that they're big enough that enough people will move platforms? I feel like that's got to be in his mind, no? TikTok revenue system is bad. Yo, I think TikTok requires like 10,000 followers to start making money. I know it's not a lot, but I want to make money on TikTok just for fun. I am on TikTok, but I don't really focus on it. It's just kind of like an afterthought. I just repost stuff from YouTube and Instagram. I think TikTok is interesting because it's like, I almost feel like it's slightly different. Like the way to blow up on TikTok. It's weird. I think my shorts do really well on YouTube and Instagram, but they don't do as well on TikTok. And I don't really care, but it's like a bit interesting to see why. TikTok is good to deliver your name and content. I don't know. I also just don't think I understand TikTok. I've never actually used TikTok in my life. Like, I only have created stuff on TikTok. I've never like consumed stuff on TikTok. I think the cool part about TikTok, maybe not the cool part about TikTok, but like sorry, like the interesting part is like TikTok, the shopping is so like well integrated into their platform. I think that's pretty like powerful. Like for I don't know, like affiliate revenue or something. It's just TikTok shop is so big, right? Like Instagram, YouTube don't have anything like that. And I think I've never bought anything off TikTok, but I'm sure like a lot of people do. How much have I earned from YouTube lifetime? Dude, not much. I think probably under $20,000. I don't know. I don't think it would be over 20K. How many followers until I get a follow back on TikTok? Dude, Uncle Ian, I don't use TikTok. That's the thing. It's not a matter of how many followers. I just don't use TikTok. I don't think I follow anyone on TikTok. I might follow like 3 people. I don't know. I have like, I don't open TikTok ever. The only TikTok I open is like TikTok Studio or whatever it's called. You got 2 million view video. Elia, how much do you think a 2 million view video gets you? How much money do you think a 2 million view video gets you? It's not that much money. I'm genuinely curious how much you think 2 million view video gets you. $500 or more? 2 million view video has probably earned me. It's earned me a little less because I didn't run mid-rolls on it for a long time. I also run fewer ads than a normal creator, but I think that video has probably made like $12,000. Yeah. But like, if you actually break down the 12,000 into hours of streaming and editing, it's literally like $2 an hour probably. Like I literally spent 3 months editing that. So it's like kind of not worth it. But it was fun to make. I enjoy the video. I'll do it again, maybe. Ow, my neck hurts because I've been editing so much. To be fair, content creation is hard to break into profit for time. Yeah, it's funny that I don't know if you were here when I used to talk about this a lot. I used to talk a lot in the past about how much I hated how creators made slop content. And then now I'm like, okay, I was just so naive. I did not know anything. Like now I'm like, okay, I need to make slop content. Because the slop content is what actually makes you money. Like the React content and the Doritos tier list and the I tried everything at McDonald's, that is what makes you money. Because it's such an easy edit, it's such an easy film that like you need that. That is your like, that is the bread and butter. And then you can do cool things every so often, but you cannot only live off cool things, because you cannot live that. Like, I just like recently understood that. It took me like 9 months to understand that. But now I do, I guess. What's up, Mark? Yeah. You make $1.5 an hour for TikTok streaming? Yeah, when you break it down to hourly, it gets sad. But whenever I break it down hourly, what I always think is like, how do companies pay so much to like employees? Like, that whole system is very weird to me. I can never really make sense of it. Like, the amount of money corporations pay to their employees is mind-boggling. Alrighty. Guys, I'm not gonna pee today. We're probably gonna be pretty high. But I'm gonna hibernate today. I'm gonna sleep like 12 hours. And maybe we bounce back tomorrow. I'm not feeling good about this weigh-in right now, though. Ooh, but I did yesterday. I found the first video that I know I was talking about slop content right now. I found the first video that I'm actually interested in reacting to on stream. Yesterday I was like watching a video, and then I got like 5 minutes in. I was like, holy shit, this video is so good. And I was like, I think that's a new thing that I have to, like, a skill. It's like, whenever I see something offline that I think is like really good, I have to save it for stream. It takes a lot of discipline. Deadeye, it's called, fuck, what's the dude's name? His name's like Nico something. I could be fucking it up. But he's like, I traveled across the world with like $1 or something. Or with like $0? I think it's an old video, but he did like a re-release of like a video compilation, I think. And then I watched like 5 minutes of that. I was like, holy shit, this video is like, it's like a Mr. Beast video, but slightly less Mr. Beasty. And I was like, this could be really good. It's a long video though. It might be like a 2-session video. But I thought it was really cool. Yeah, I think that's his name. I've never really heard of him. I'm kind of like a YouTube noob. But I was like, this could be a good watch on stream. Because I'm genuinely like very interested in that. Dude, but people like him, you watch that, and you're like, how does that guy make money? How does that person make money? Like, to film that was probably so expensive. Like, it's, I don't know. Like, I look at their production quality and stuff, and like, it just doesn't, the math doesn't match for me. Where's my thing? Oh, he's in the Chunks group? Wait, are they all just like massive YouTubers? What song is this, guys, that you were... This song equals childhood? Is it this song right now that's playing? World 7? Or was that in response to the previous song? Ah. Michelle, thank you for the jewels and the thumbs up. Oh, Elias, I am hiring an editor, or I'm like working with editor now. Yeah, for sure. It's just one of those things where if I had infinite time, I would love to edit all my videos. But it's just I've come to terms like I have to give it up. Sponsors his main channel, his group channel, his second channel. Damn, it's a fucking empire, Deadeye. Oh shoot. Okay, all right. Today's weight of the day. We're still up a little, but it's not bad. I didn't pee today. Whatever, it's fine. Pretty much same as yesterday, I guess. And I am gonna go get the watermelon right now. All right, guys. That is pretty much it for the stream today. If you're curious, if you care at all, I don't know. I will be releasing a video on my main channel today. So keep an eye out for that. Actually, dude, you know what? I don't want to promise it. I will try to at least. But we'll see. I'm positive. Dude, if it doesn't go out, that means something bad happened. That means something terrible happened. So I don't know. Be on the lookout for that. And then I will see y'all tomorrow. And then I think this weekend we'll finally have some like long streams. Like double stream days. We'll do our workouts and then we'll watch streamer games both days. And also I will do my autism test. And then maybe also just maybe we get a League Classic game in there. I don't know. No worries, Zedai. And what's up, Daniel? But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in, as always, and hanging out. What holiday is it, Deadeye? Curious. Dude, I don't want to test my IQ. I get, like, a lot of pressure. Can't we just use my old IQ test score from when I was, like 8 years old? I don't want to take a new one. It's scary. Guys, I'm not in the business of taking, like, difficult tests on stream. It's just 1st of August. That's what the holiday's called? The 1st of August holiday? Oh, 4th of July. Interesting. August 1st. Swiss National Day. Well, I hope you have a nice bonfire and lantern. That sounds really nice, actually. This sounds much nicer than our 4th of July. Like, why can't the US just have bonfires and lanterns instead of fireworks? I'm actually, like, the biggest firework hater. I absolutely hate fireworks. Anyways, y'all, I will catch y'all tomorrow. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. And what do I do after stream? Yeah, I edit after stream. I'll see you.